All right, let's set up a flute. The first thing you are going to do is take the head joint. This is the part of the flute that has no keys on it, so that's how you can identify it. Key features are the lip plate, which is this raised part, along with the tone hole, which is the part that you blow into or across. Next, you want to take the body of the flute. This is the largest part of the flute and has the most amount of keys. Quick thing to note, I've magically changed clothes. When you are taking apart or putting together your flute, you want to make sure you're not gripping it in a place that is going to bend or damage the keys. So you don't want to grip it in a part where there are keys and rods, but instead finding spots where there are no keys or rods. So I'll demonstrate to take apart. You want to take off the foot joint, you'll grab it probably around here where there are no keys or rods, and you just gently unscrew it there. Same with the head joint. I'm grabbing it in the body in a place where there are no keys, and obviously there's no keys on the head joint, and then again just twisting it off. And that is how you take apart or put together a flute without damaging it. So then you want to put them together. Take the head joint and the body and screw it into the side, not just forcing it in, but screwing it in to the side that has the keys farthest away from the top. Then when you're screwing it in, you want to line up the tone hole with the keys. And that's how you know it's set up properly. So you can see tone hole lined up with the keys. Next, you want to take the foot joint. This is by far the smallest part of the flute, but it still has some keys on it. So you want to take the end that has the keys closest to the top and screw it into the bottom of the body. Now this part, you want to line up the rod here with the keys. That's how you know it's lined up. You can have a little bit of wiggle room to rotate a little more or less, depending on what's comfortable for your pinky, because that's where your pinky is going to live. So that moves us on to hand position. The flute has 3 main contact points with your body. We'll go over the first 2 in where your hands go. So the first one will be your right hand thumb, and it will sit underneath, pointing forwards. You'll see not pointing inwards or out, but forwards. And the next contact point will be the base of your left pointer finger. It'll act as kind of a shelf and hold the flute like that. So now you have your 2 contact points, and you can put the rest of your fingers on. So as I kind of showed before, your pinky will sit on this key here, which you can call the E flat key, or if you're feeling like it, the D sharp key. The next, you can rest your thumb on this paddle key on the back, and then your fingers will go onto the keys. Now, you'll have to be careful because with your left hand, you start on this key here, not up here, but the second key looking thing down, and then you skip one, and then you press the 3rd key there with your middle finger, and the next one with your ring, and then you get the bottom 3 with your right hand. Now we can talk about embouchure. So first thing you're going to do is bring the flute to your body, which makes your 3rd contact point, the lip. As you hold the flute up to your face, you'll want to line up the tone hole, this part, to the middle of your mouth. Next, you will want to make sure you're covering 1/4 to 1/3 of the tone hole with your lip. So that will look a little bit like this. It's hard to show from this angle, but you'll be able to feel the opening. Then you want to make a diamond shape with your mouth. So you do that by pulling the back corners of your mouth back and keeping the middle center of your lip, of the top lip, loose. So you can kind of see it makes a bit of a diamond shape. And then when you're ready to start playing, you blow across the flute, not in. Ish. Think about blowing on a jug or a pop bottle, how it kind of makes that sound. So that is how you assemble, hold, and use correct embouchure on a flute. I should also add that if you couldn't tell from the instruction, the demonstration, the flute is held parallel to the floor, or as I like to say, perpendicular to the walls, and it's held away from your body. When you are sitting on a chair, you want to sit over the corner, so you're not both feet facing forward. You're kind of facing on an angle, but still tilting your body, angling your body in to see the conductor. And that is how you play the flute with proper body posture. Also, straight back and loose, relaxed shoulders. You don't want to breathe with tension and be getting all shruggy. You want to keep it open and ready for air to flow through. So that's that.